Well, for more, Sarah Morris joins us from outside Manchester Royal Infirmary. Hi, Sarah. While the city is paying tribute to the victims of this attack, we're reminded now that still more than 64 people are wounded and hospitalized. The National Health Service has apparently come out with a statement. What have they said?
Well, what we're learning, Andrea, is that 116 people all up were hospitalised. Not all of them were admitted, but 116 did require some sort of hospital treatment, and 23 are still in critical care. Now, this means that they are very likely to have ongoing, lifelong injuries that they will need care for from their family or from medical services. So it is painting a rather grim picture here. We've heard from a doctor the sort of injuries that these people have, and we're told there's catastrophic damage to some of their organs. Some of them have lost limbs. Many of them have shrapnel wounds. And another doctor told us the injuries he saw on the night of the bomb really weren't that different to the sort of injuries he sees in a Syrian hospital that he volunteers in. So we do know here behind us now that there are people inside who are really having a really tough time, Andrea. We know the Queen has also been to visit some of the children who are in hospital at another hospital not far from me here, the Children's Hospital. I understand she managed to have a bit of a joke with one of the young girls who is in hospital, is in one of the hospital beds, asked her if she'd managed to enjoy the concert before the bomb, and the little girl's eyes lit up where she said, yes, she'd won tickets, VIP tickets to the concert, and she'd even been able to go backstage and meet Ariana Grande. But after that, the Queen did point out that she really believes this was a wicked, wicked attack.
Indeed, Sarah. And meanwhile, this investigation continues. There are still 8 men in custody. What more can you tell us about the investigation into this bombing?
Well, certainly it is ongoing, Andrea, and we've seen many arrests taking place over the past couple of days and many raids on homes around Manchester and also nearby in a city called Wigan. What we do understand is that some of those house raids have been rather dramatic. The police have been using controlled explosions to blow open the doors of the apartments. We know many people also have been giving police information that's been helping them piece together perhaps the terror cell or the terror network that could be behind this bombing. I know one lady noticed a strange car in the street and she alerted police to that. Now, not long ago, we had an update from the local police here. Let's have a listen to what they had to say.
These have been an intense 3 days for the officers and staff of Greater Manchester Police, along with the National Counter-Terrorist Policing Network and UK intelligence services. I want to reassure people that the arrests that we have made are significant, and initial searches of premises have revealed items that we believe are very important to the investigation. These searches will take several days to complete. So as you would expect, there will be some localised disruption in and around those premises. However, it is vitally important that we continue those searches and do it very, very thoroughly. Alongside the investigation, as I said yesterday, we have a team of specially trained family liaison officers working with the families of those who tragically lost their lives in Monday's attack. Last night, the family liaison officers shared with those families the fact that intelligence had been leaked and published in the New York Times. It is absolutely understandable the distress and upset that this caused to those families who are already suffering, as everyone can imagine. A statement was issued last night by National Counter-Terrorism Police Network, and I do not wish to add anything further to that at this stage, nor will I be commenting on information sharing arrangements with our international partners. It will take several days before formal identification of the victims can take place. We are, however, assisting those families who wish to make tributes to their loved ones. But I just need to be clear, that isn't a formal identification. It is something that the coroner has agreed that we can do with families. But what I would say to you is, I know how important it is to those families that you are publicising their tributes to their loved ones, and I thank you for doing that.
So the local police giving an update there on the state of the investigation. It's also worth pointing out they're absolutely livid with the US authorities who've leaked some of the details regarding this case. We saw some pictures run in a US newspaper which seemed to show the aftermath of the bomb and perhaps the backpack used to cover the bomb. The police here saying that has compromised their investigation, could compromise the court case that may follow this. We understand they've stopped sharing information of an intelligence information rather with the US government, and we understand that Theresa May is going to take this issue up with Donald Trump as she meets him at the NATO summit in Brussels.
Okay. Sarah, we'll leave it there for now. Thanks so much for that.